Sun is rising over the far range, branch line, transitional region, and we're sitting here in the doorway at the depot, getting ready to go back into the airfield. Hello everybody, this is Frogman. Welcome back to the Long Dark. Just got done running around catching a couple of sticks up because we didn't have any sticks, and I happened to find, just for the funsies of it, a jerry can that was over here by that water tower right there. So there is a few things in here in this world that we can find that are kind of cool. So I'm making a little bit of breakfast, and we're doing a couple of things. I do want to at least, we'll put that on there, pull another torch because we're kind of short on them, but let's eat our breakfast. We need to get running into the airfield. We need to get a few more things done, and I guess I'm just going to go ahead and drink one of those. It won't kill us at all. We've got like tons and tons and tons of birch bark. Let's get moving into where we need to go. No, I don't want to drink both of them. That's fine. But anyhow, let's get moving. We need to get back into the airfield. We need to go find some more stuff. I was going to go ahead and take a shortcut, but I think we're going to worry about that at a later date. So there has been some things. Last week we got an update. We got a quality of life update that kind of fixed a bunch of little things. I guess you guys can go look at the, I would kind of look at the majority of it right now, but there's a bunch of the little random things that a lot of us have been kind of aggravated about for a while that they finally fixed. One of the sad things I think is that this now, again, the bearskin coat takes 2 cured hides again, which sucks. So I'm glad that both of my current long run lopers have their bearskin coats, and they are, well, both the single bearskin thingies that they work with. So that's going to be that point again where you decide whether or not you think a bearskin coat is worth your time based on the amount of stuff that it takes to play with. Of course, the wind is flat out blowing in our face, and we finally have a use for our single torch that we have left. So we've made many different torches. And of course, the wind is going to blow straight into my face on the way to the airfield. Typical. Wind never stops blowing here. So let's just get ourselves into where we need to go. I do believe we collected all of the acorns right here, and I think what we're going to do, we're going to go all the way to the trailer. I wasn't going to do that again. Like I said, we were going to take a shortcut. I'll point the shortcut out, but I think for right now, we're going to just go straight into where we need to go because I want to map that back wall that we missed, and I'm going to hope that the weather will allow us to do it. We need an aurora or a glimmer fog regardless to open the next location, or at least find the next location, I should say. But if you're looking for a shortcut where you want to get in and out of the airfield a little bit quicker, the pathway that goes up the backside of the, well, behind the hangar, of course it's going to start snowing as soon as we get here. We may be forced to take that. You see where those oaks are right there? This is the exit. I should say this is the thing that allows you to get out of the airfield with a shortcut. The thing is, and I know this is not intentional, if you're careful, you can get on this, unless they fixed it, there it goes. You can get on that tree right here, and you can get up here, and you can walk on this branch to about right there. You squat and kind of work around it. You see that ledge right here? If you're good, you can run and jump up there. If you're not, you can just jump down there, be up over here, and then walk across the top of this thing. If you can get back up here. Come on, you. You can do it. I know it. I've done it a bunch of times. There it goes. Now, this will take you right past all of the fun stuff. I don't even think these were here. They must have added some oak trees right here. Interesting. But you can take that way all the way back around, and then there's one little spot where you have to kind of run, sprint, jump across, and if we have time, we're going to do it later on. What I want to do today, again, we're going to go to the trailer. There's another path and a bunch of things that we didn't map and a section that we didn't look at, and we need to kill an entire day. We either need to have a glimmer fog happen or we need to have an aurora happen, and at this point, I'm probably going to have to stop and warm another tea. But we'll see if the game will let us move forward with this current wind that's in our faces because of the fact that the way the game likes to play. So anyhow, gonna say I was gonna open the change log, but it's such a long, well-awaited for quite a few of those things to run that it's something that if you're a long dark player, you should just go, you know, click on, depending on what other library you're at, running, either you're using Steam or Epic, whomever you purchase or, you know, are using the game from, should just go read it, because there's a lot of really long-awaited things. I'm just gonna put it like that. I feel like especially some of the ones that have been in there for quite a long time, they've just been waiting on fixing. A lot of the bugs I don't think I've ever really noticed, aside from maybe well, there's just a few little things, like come on brain, the frozen delta one, I think in Bleak Inlet, where you were told where the frozen delta was when you entered it, but you had to be in a specific spot just to get it to work, and they fixed that part. That's one. They fixed some of the others. Supposedly there was issues with cycling of weapons when you press the weapon key. Supposedly wolves have been having problems, like they were ignoring fires when you were putting them down to try to keep them from, you know, eating you. And we've had that a few times happen where they'll stare. They used to just sit there. They used to sit there and yell at you and scream at you and do whatever until you were done with it. And like before that update, they would, they'd bark at you, do whatever, and then they'd decide that that fire didn't matter anymore, which is not the greatest thing in the world. And what you'd have to do is, like, you'd have a fire like right here, and then you'd be standing here between the wolf, and the wolf would decide, hey, I want to come at you regardless. You'd have to back up and kind of re-engage the fire with the wolf to get the wolf to understand that the fire was there. Whether or not that's a fixed thing still, we'll see. We'll end up having to mess with it for sure, probably in this zone. But can I drink that one? It's cold, isn't it? I should have waited. Anyhow, we'll go up here a little bit. I did want to take that shortcut, but then I remembered we had to do a whole bunch of mapping. Times it, yeah, but I don't want to run too much. Just love how absolutely cold this zone is compared to everywhere else, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and get the rest of this stuff done, and hopefully come up with some interesting things. Did not want to do this walk again. Yeah, as far as that shortcut's concerned, you just climb that branch and work your way over onto that area, and then you just work that pathway backwards. And then there's one little spot where you jump over this area that you have to kind of get as much high ground as you can, and then jump over onto the other side. There's also a shortcut for those that, you know, are more not really interested in doing the running portion of it. You can shortcut right down here. You can just go down that wall and just carefully fall down that wall, and it'll put you down into the river that's right over here by the airfield. So, I mean, the hangar's right over there. There's a cave down there. I don't think we've even mapped that cave. Did I map this? Speaking of, let's pause a second. Where are we? We should be right here. No, I haven't mapped any of this. Let's make a fire real quick. I'm gonna have to warm a tea anyway. We need some more torches because we're about out of them. And use it over there. It's not gonna do a whole lot for us, but they didn't fix this either, the little jiggle problem. I don't know if that's going to help at all. It might get there. Nope, didn't figure it would. It's okay, because I need a bunch of torches. Of course. Of course. Alright, fine. Map. Wheelie's turn. Alright, I knew we were missing a few of these. Let's drink one of those down. That'll warm us back up for a second. A little bit anyway. Put another one of these down. Cook one of them real quick. And then put that down. Pick up some more torches because we're out. Stickfire torches are awesome because they're all garbage. We may have to hurry for the trailer. But I'll see when we get there. Alright, go ahead, just drink another one. Not worried about it at this point. And we roll. It got really cold. Let's go. Oh, your pack's gonna get heavy, honey. We're gonna have to carry a whole bunch of silly stuff all the way over to here. And when we get over to the trailer, I'll sort out our inventory, do what we need to do. But we are down here. Not really worried about getting the whole road. Look at all the sticks. We'll take all the sticks, please. Thank you. Awesome. Probably should just not worry about the coal because we should be getting some coal shortly. We want to get this cave. Also adjusted some of the audio because OBS decided it wanted to break. I had to do an update and an upload and then refix a bunch of things. Plus I got a different headset because I finally broke my other one, so we're learning how to use those now, so things might change a little different. I don't know if the surround is coming through like it should. We'll see. Let's go in here very quickly. So we should have another fire capability right here with a bunch of sticks and more coal. Amazing. Thank you. Pick up some coal. Again, light a fire. Map this one.
Come on, little fire.
Tell me that went out. Amazing. Amazing. Let's see. 10 of that. How much fire charcoal is in here? Not much. All right. Well, we're not that far from the trailer. Just go ahead and warm up completely. Thank you. How did we do with that? That got the cave here. Sounds like the wind's up again. I don't want to be 100% perfect with the map. I'm not really worried about it. I just need a few of these key locations like this mapped, and we should be all right. It actually warmed up a little bit, thank goodness. All right. This road does this big wiggly thing all the way across the top over here. It's ridiculous. How many do we have at this point? 19. So grab an extra and be done. Yep, she's gonna hurt herself for a little bit. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. We're not that far from the trailer. Day's probably gonna be a fairly long one. I'm gonna try to get a decent amount of work done. I don't think we're gonna get, I mean, if we get an aurora, we get an aurora, but I doubt it.
Wait. It was cold and warming up a bit.
Oh, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Go down here a little bit further. Should be making some fire hardened arrows, but I just, you know, I don't know. It just don't matter. Don't plan on carrying them. These work fine. I think the only thing I really like about a fire hardened arrow is like just kind of a random thing. I thought that was a rabbit, but like a fire hardened arrow just flies straighter for longer, which means you can hit things like ptarmigans and rabbits a lot further away than you normally would. That's okay. I don't worry about that. I'm still an awful shot with a bow no matter what I do. All right. I want her nice and tired over here. If we end up with an aurora, well, we're just gonna have to try to force one. I don't know. We're clear on the other side of the zone from where we need to be. So I will say that if you're looking for a clue as to where to find the next bunker, be standing at the entrance of the airfield when an aurora starts, or at least a glimmer fog. That's all a clue I'm going to give it for right now. If we get the time, we'll for sure take care of the problem. Pick up my trash here. How are we doing? We're not bad. Stand in front of that trailer and see what we can do. I'm pretty sure we picked all these, right? Yeah, I think all of these are either sitting in the airfield or they are at the transfer pass depot. How wet are we getting? Not bad. Push the right button, you'd know. Alright, once again. Alright, Junker's Paddock. Awesome, cool. Store condition has expired. We shall come over here and pick all of this lovely coal up. You. And we will do this. Thank you. Go inside and warm up. Okay, what did we leave in here? Just some rabbit pieces and a dead torch. No water. Nothing. Alrighty then. I don't want to end right here. Like I said, I don't want to end right here. I don't want to stay right here. I need to get that to go away. Come on, hypothermia, go away. Do it again. Okay, I want that to go away for right now. We've got a little bit further to go, and I don't have all of the materials that I want in order to be able to get there right now. So we'll eat one of those real fast. I will drink that. And let's put away everything that isn't 20% torch or better, or 30% torch or better here. So, wow, yeah. And I don't need to do anything else, do I? Everything should be good. I have to fix that thing. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's go outside real quick and see what's going on. I don't think we got the deer here, maybe? Alright, yeah, we're gonna make the decision to go even though this looks pretty gross. So there's a little back path over here that I didn't take last time that we're gonna go try and hopefully look at. Before a blizzard comes up. Which I think it's already up. Yeah. Alright. Yep. If you go this way, instead of taking the road down, it's kind of obvious if you look at it that it takes you behind a couple of waterfalls over here, at least a waterfall. Of course, the blizzard went away, now we have a fog, which means probably blizzard, or probably whatever you want to call it tonight, glimmer fog. Does this map I'm gonna have to stop doing that real quick.
Gotcha.
Yes, I know you're frozen. I'm so sorry. It's alright. We're gonna have a bunch of teas and some things, and I'll make you an herbal and all of that good stuff. So there's a little back pathway over here that goes behind this waterfall, and you know, through some of the area. It's not warm. There we go. Cool. So that's the top of the river that goes into everywhere. What do you got for me? Anything? No? How bad are we? We're fine. We'll just we'll like I say, we'll just we'll have a tea and a couple of other things. She's pretty tired, and that's great. That means we should be able to recover a considerable amount of health. As far as I know, all of this is not warm. However, I do know there is something here in a little while that should be. So we may have to stop, make a fire, or we may have to do whatever. Again, it's all about the airfield. The airfield is just, well, the airfield is just the way the airfield is. The airfield is cold. The airfield is the coldest zone in the game, as far as I am aware. And you are going to have to learn to really manage that health bar if you want to survive here, even with the best gear on any game or any game level that you're playing. So what's interesting about this one is it's going to take you to the other side of the map. So right now where we are is we're headed this direction over here. I might try one more. Okay, yeah, so we're headed this direction, kind of over here. That was interesting. Oh, I love it. That's either me being draw distance weird or them not being able to understand that I'm close to a window. You can do the same kind of a thing with a window. If you look through a window, you can, when it looks like this, you can kind of do the same thing with a window. So we're now on the other side of the river over here in a little bitty kind of a valley area. It's kind of nice. It's up on top of the hill. We need to keep going that way. I think that takes you down to the river. I want to go this way. Up. Let's stay on this side. Oh, you're fine. You've got a long way to walk, and you're going to be really tired by the time we get there. Really tired and hurt. Kind of around this corner. There's a nice big flat open meadow right out there. The surveyor's place is like right here. That house, we're kind of standing right over here right now. We're gonna really eat into that too. I knew this was gonna suck for a little bit, but it's okay. We could probably run it out a little. There's what I'm looking for, I think. Please let me up this slope. There's several ways to get up over here. There's another kind of a shelf on this side of the hill over here, on this side of the wall. We're going to go examine here in a second. Just got to keep staying around this direction until I can get up on that. There we go. Come on. It's dark and I don't want to get lost in the dark. Not that it matters. We have a lantern. Come on, game. Let me up the hill. Don't break my legs in the process. Thank you. Come on. Now we're walking kind of back here. How are we doing? Getting a little wet. Yeah, I know you're tired. I'm sorry. You're gonna be just fine in just a second. Just keep following this around. We'll end up in a nice little safe spot, hopefully. Surprised it hasn't blizzarded yet. Stayed warm though, that's good. Warm-ish. Rabbits, bunnies, wolves, lunch, dinner, something. Kind of another one of those little back corner spots that if you're out wandering around lost, you'll find it. That's how I found it. Yeah, it looks like we're getting ready to have the blizzard finally, or maybe we're not. We just kind of go this direction.
Oh,
Come on.
I'm so hungry now.
I know, you've never been so hungry in your life, and we're going to have a problem with hypothermia if you don't move. Stupid wind right in our face. Come on. Seriously.
Lay down.
Yep, there you go. 2 reds. Almost hypothermic. The salvation is right here. I'm gonna pick those since there's 3 of them. All right, Grip's Cave. Hello, Grip, and the dead wolf that's in Grip's Cave. Plus a few pieces of coal and a corpse. Nice. Go ahead and just light a fire next to this thing. Where's the warm spot? Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna light it right there. We need water and food anyway.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Oh boy. Make a fire. Let's have a fire. Put some water down. Let's see what else is here real quick. Just a couple of pieces of coal. Nice. Let's see if it'll let us map before it gets ugly. Nice. Okay, so that's where we kind of wandered through. It's just kind of this, and then you have to do this long, windy thingy around it. There's a kind of a plateau up here that we can look at, and again, I'm not really trying to get this completely mapped out perfectly, but we can map as much as we can. Why don't you just use that, make some dinner real quick.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And we'll do that. I don't have anything here. We're gonna wait for that water to cook, and then we can do a little bit more. I suppose we could gut this thing. Actually, I might just go ahead and drink that one right now and get it working. Now, birch bark tea will, if you have one on you and you're not capable of sleeping like we have in the corner, the restoration benefit will outrun the damage done by not sleeping. So you can kind of do that deal. But let's go ahead and pull that off for fun. Why not? Cool. And I want to drop that one. See, we're actually gaining health right now because of that birch bark tea. So make one more. Make a couple more, actually. I think we probably should just sit down and cook teas. Cook another one of those. Make this. Then we'll go to bed. Drink you. Drink you. Drink you. Drink you. Over here. Last time till that fire goes out. Then we'll sleep.
I am too tired to think straight.
Yay, insomnia, and we're on the wrong side of the dang place. Great, wonderful. Okay, well that helped a little bit. Unfortunately, we now have glimmer fog, and we need to be, well, at least right here. We're clear the heck over here. I am not, by any means, crazy enough to go out wandering around in this fog right now like I know where I'm at for this poor character. So, what I'm going to do, since we're at a reasonable point in time to stop, I wanted to come over here and at least check this little section out. There is some local to us stuff right here, so I think what we'll probably do really quickly, I'm just going to dump a bunch of this coal really quickly. We'll go outside just to check, make sure we have a little bit more firewood. I think there is a rabbit or two around here somewhere. But yeah, I'm not even going to try. I don't know this area enough to navigate my way over to where I need to go. And so what if we have insomnia? No big deal. How long do we have? 19 hours. Lovely. So let's see. I'm just going to kind of carefully look around. That hurt us more than I wanted it to last time, or like last night, yesterday, so that's not great. But again, I'm not even going to bother with it right now because I know for a fact, unless there is a thing around here somewhere, which I know there's only 2 caches on Interloper in the airfield, so I was looking for that. Rocks, no. Wow. It's been a minute since I played the game. I forgot what I'm doing. I know there's a couple of these guys here. I'm gonna go over there. We just need a snack, Mr. Rabbit. Just need to be able to make it through this and into the next section. Yo. I think there's one more. It's a pretty big, what we would call a shelf. It's a flat spot up here on the side of the hill. But I'm pretty certain there is another, either a rabbit or a wolf, maybe a deer, something. If not, there's a bunch of sticks and we have plenty of other food to cook. That it? This is why I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try to get anywhere other than just pick some more sticks up, some more firewood, to do some more things, and some stuff. So I think what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go pick up all these sticks, go back, I'm going to grab that rabbit. I'm going to probably do a little bit of looking over our inventory, do a little bit of repair if there is necessary need to do so. Pass enough time to get this stupid glimmer fog over with, and then we'll move on in the next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll probably be finishing Signal Void fairly soon, I think, hopefully, at least that part of it. And then I guess what we may do is just finish mapping this zone, and we'll go back to the transfer pass area depot, map that, and then I think probably get out of here and then do something else for a little while. So, I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll find out. So until then, I will see you all later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.